W4R6. That is your real name. We'll get started shortly whenever Steven comes back. In the meantime, I'm gonna take a round on some music. Even written it yet. Exciting. Howdy.
Yo.
Aha. Do double. Rid of the single. Faces. Where's your card? There's your card. Ta-da. Let me know when your stream is live so I can add it.
I was thinking of. Well, I guess that would really make sense. Okay. I'm live.
Nice.
This is gonna be weird.
I need to share the
Make sure you
other
mute
side
the
of
stream. Yeah.
I think I did already. I need to share the other side of the screen.
Yeah, same. The stream.
Working backwards. We're working against each other here.
You gotta get this. I'm just leaving it there. Let you figure it out. I need to get rid of. I don't want to get that either. That's it. That's all I get.
What?
All right. Just leaving much room here. I need to pull this up on the browser too, so what the hell is going on.
I don't need to look at your... I don't need to look at my code. I need to look at your thing.
Your code's on my stream.
My code is on my stream.
What do you
Your
want?
face is like gigantic.
What? Hang on, let me pull it up on.
The videos are taking
browser
up like 50% of the screen.
I can make this smaller. Sorry, pretty big. Uh-oh, I've got your stream playing in the background. Gotta mute that. Fuck. Okay. So then you want me to... Put yonder over yonder. Okay. Yeah. God, that is still extracting. Wow. I heard sirens by.
Yeah, it's been going crazy. You ready?
I'm here.
Okay.
E flat, huh?
So, uh, uh, yeah. So I'm just gonna since this is like an actual song, right? Um, I figured we'll go through this and I'll explain like it translates from that, and you can tell me what's what.
All right.
You can make that bigger.
What?
Your
Yeah,
I mean, I guess it doesn't really matter. I guess if you're looking at it like across the thing.
it's about as big as I can fit it at the moment. It's fine. I can like
Whatever.
zoom in and zoom out.
Oh, okay. Anywho, so looking at hmm, this is what I'm going to. This is like the best song ever. Okay, let's see. Oops. Here we go. Okay. So ta-da! Yeah.
Yeah.
That's not gonna. Okay.
Oh
Man.
yeah.
All right. This is crazy. Okay. Um. Anyways, so what I've gathered from what you told me and what I was reading about. So this is an E flat, as indicated by these little fellas. 72 beats per minute, and then so here we've got. Let's see. Got a D, E flat, a B flat, and a G that goes on repeat like 6 times, right? Or 8 times.
Yeah.
Cool. So you could do that a number of different ways in here. The way that I discovered, I think, is the easiest, is that you can use this play patterned timed function. And then you say, I want to play all these notes, and then this is like the rest in between, or like the, I guess you would say like what type of note it is, because it's how long in like the interval between each note. So it's like a
Okay.
quarter note, because the entire thing is like set up in 4/4.
Yeah.
I don't
25% of the beat.
Yeah, I don't know if there's even any way to change that or
Well,
even
let's
how
give
to.
you BPM, so it's just going to be based on whatever you choose as the BPM. So if you may have to do math later on, but that's basically
This whole thing is math.
yeah, may have to. You're going to have to do math.
Yeah. But anyways, so this release thing is like how long it lets the note ring out. Um, some things let you mess around with that, but the
4. What is the 4? What's the numerical values that you choose for that
for this,
for release? Like what?
so like a normal release is like
Oh,
one whole note, or I don't know,
one beat.
whole.
One. It's
Yeah, one
one.
beat. Like
Yeah,
it's
never
over
mind.
the
Sorry.
measure of a beat.
Those are the long notes underneath it. Yeah.
Yeah, so like when I play it, if I changed it to 1, right, got a really cool effect, but it's not playing quarter notes. Well, it's playing quarter notes, but it's ringing out. It's like sustained or whatever. Well, there is a sustain feature, but that's slightly different. So the release is actually not. It's kind of weird because there's like a uh, I can amplitude thing in the yeah. So the release, there we go. So like this, the usual arc is like this. So a full note, and then it'll phase out across the number that you choose. Whereas there's also you can
Yeah.
change how it is with attack and the other. And there's also sustain, which
Yeah.
like sustains it for the duration. Two. That's an interesting. But anyways, so that's how you set that up. Because like if I mean if I change it to like 0.5 for this is the sleep function that they call it in this
Right.
thingy,
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
which is very confusing if because you got to do some fucking math. But anyways,
Yeah.
so that'll do this. Now, what I was asking you as I was trying to figure out, right, is like, which fucking D notes are these? Because if we're looking at this, and this is set in E flat, like this D, like what D is that?
It's D.
Yeah, but so
It sounds like it's the right octaves.
it's the right one after playing around with it a bunch, but I guess it's not E B flat, is it?
You're in E flat. What do you?
All right, so like, what? I figured it out already, but I think a better explanation would be better. So, like, what's the difference between this E flat and that E flat? Other than it's just octaves, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So, um, because that one is high, so this is like above like E flat all the way down there, but it's all the way at the top, so it's the higher octave E flat. The fours and the fives, like, what the fuck does that mean?
Forward. That's it's the that's the octave designation.
Okay. The four, like, which one? Five is center C.
Four.
Four
Middle
is
C.
center C.
Yeah.
Hey, Micah 314 talking about octaves. What up, dude? I don't know who that is. Yeah. Um. Cool. So these ones are actually pretty easy to figure out because it's like it's only. I mean, it's within the scope of the scale. The ones that are crazy is like down here where it goes like 3 bars below the ledger. Like, what fucking note is that?
That's a C.
This is a C?
Those are all C's. That's
Okay.
C4, 3, C4, C3, C2.
This
Those are all
is
C's.
C4, C3, C2.
Yeah, yeah. In the base clef, the left hand part, you got C4, C3, C3,
Okay.
C2, C3,
I wonder
C2.
if I did that right. Actually, so here's another way that you can figure out. I had to do this because I was confused. I think. You can also define a scale that you want to play, and then you can play the notes like in numerical order above and below the start.
You assign a scale and then you can use numerical values to assign it.
Yeah. So like that's how I got the 10th note for which part is that? I think it might be this one. Measure 15. Let's play it. I don't know who Micah is, but he knows a lot of shit about shit that I don't know. Did I say 15?
Yeah.
Yeah, the first note. Okay. Oh yeah, that was the other thing I was trying to figure out is the ring on this one. So for this part, like these are supposed to be whole notes, right? Like you're just sustaining it throughout the whole thing, or what?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. The synth makes it sound weird, so just ignore that. But yeah, no, I got it. C5, C4, C3. Good shit.
Yeah.
Damn it.
Yeah. Yeah. How do you code in the chord?
The chord. Oh, so
Yeah.
I just chose. There's a way to play a chord, but I didn't know exactly what chord it
Oh.
was. I mean, I'm just.
Well, go back to it actually.
This looks like. I mean, it's just a.
Go back to the sheet music. E flat. You zoom into that a little bit.
Uh.
Is it a C and a D? Yeah. It's a C9.
C4, C3, C3, C2.
It's a C9 chord.
C9 chord.
Yeah, that's what the chord is. C, E flat, G, except the E flat is, or so the C is. It's a C9 in first version. So
C9 in the first version.
yeah,
Because
so
I think of like
C9
a.
is it's C9 over E flat. I don't know how that'll work in Sonic Pi.
I don't
I don't know how
know.
voicing works. So yeah,
Uh.
what
Good question. Well, yeah, I don't know. First of all, I don't know what voicing is in the first place.
what?
I don't know what voicing is in the first place.
It's the order. It's the way that the voices are arranged and stacked on top of each other. Like the fact that the C, which is the root of that chord, is actually like in the middle, right? So you have the third of the chord, the E flat, being the root. So it's a first inversion. You flip it on its head a
Yeah.
little bit.
This song is surprisingly complicated for being in a video game.
Yeah, no, I mean Nintendo doesn't fuck around.
Yeah, it's like some old British guy. Well, I guess he wasn't old when he wrote this, but he's a
For
pretty cool
Donkey Kong?
guy.
Oh,
Yeah.
interesting.
Yeah, I was watching an interview with him, and he was saying the interviewer was like, "So, how many songs do you think you've written?" He's like, I don't know, not a number worth knowing." He's like, "Yeah, if you had to guess," he's like, "I don't know, in the thousands,"
Hmm.
because he's worked on like so much stuff. Okay. Um, playing chords. Let me go look. I
Yeah,
don't
C4,
remember.
C3, C3, C2 is right. Okay. It's from Donkey Kong.
Yeah, this is from Donkey Kong. It is. You'll probably recognize it if I play the. So good. All right. Anyways,
Yeah.
I just looked for. Man, my typing is hot damn. Um, the
Crods.
kind of cool. So yeah, it actually gives you that sheet that you were talking about. So I think you just have to do something like play chord, and then you
Oh yeah,
specify.
it gives you the
What'd you say it was 9?
yeah, it's a C9.
Well, we'll see what this
It's a
sounds
C
like.
minor chord with a 9.
D minor with a 9.
Yeah.
Major 7.
What's minor? Yeah, what's the minor designation? Just minor? Oh, just straight up minor. Okay. Yeah, so minor, I guess 9? I don't know if that's an option or not, but
Doesn't look
minor
like
9.
it.
Try
Well,
it.
it looks. This is the list that I get. I either get.
Oh,
Well, actually, I wonder if What are these? Major
I
9,
don't know.
minor 7.
Uh, I'm the
What these mean? Well, let's listen to it because you know what it sounds like.
yeah no dude. Find M. Yeah, that should be it.
Oh wait, does that include the additional note?
That yes.
That's the whole thing, right?
Yeah.
It's just that this is offset.
See that D? Oh yeah, the C's in the middle. The D there. That's on the top.
Mm-hmm.
That's the 9.
Ah, okay.
Pretty key.
Just C minor should be good. Both
Nope.
C
Need the 9 in there. It's not the chord.
minor.
That's C9. C minor 9.
All right, hang on. But I can't voice it. I don't know. I don't think I can.
Eh,
I mean,
whatever.
I guess it doesn't really matter that much. Oh shit. Anyways, four. That's nice. 9, make it pretty, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
Sonic Pi is not doing a very good job, but
yeah. It doesn't sound
I
great.
mean it's because it's like the envelope of the sound's got like a weird kind of shimmery vibrato to it.
Yeah. Uh, Hang on, I gotta find because there's the one after that is even more complicated. If we can 5 note.
What's
Probably can't see that.
that is a
Wow. Look at the mobile app to zoom in. The fuck. This bull. Stupid thing is I can't scroll down any. Where did the page go? Oh, here we go. There. That works better. Okay. So here we are down here with this crazy fucking shenanigans that's happening.
yeah, it's like a it's actually a kind of similar chord. It's an A flat minor, but it actually has the 7th in it too.
What the fuck,
Um,
man?
so I would that would be more like an A flat minor 7 add 9, like that.
It would be like a what?
It's an A flat minor 7 add.
A
Well,
flat.
actually, it's an A flat major 7. My bad, because that is a. Yep, that's an A flat major 7. It's got that 9 in there for crunch, but
I mean, I could play the 9th note at the same time,
yeah,
which is what is that?
that's the B flat 4. I would just change the whatever sound patch it's using for that, because it's just like,
Well, yeah. Uh, Back to using. The problem with the piano plugin is that it doesn't do sustain very well.
well, just choose a different synth that's less sawtoothy
Yeah. Well, I mean,
and
I will. Like, I'm
more
gonna mess
stable.
around with it afterwards.
It'll be easier to hear all the chords and stuff. You know?
Actually, I was using. Cool stuff. Uh, anyway, so this one, okay, working on you say C4, C3, 3, and 2. This. That sound right to you?
For which part?
Part?
Oh, that. What's the? You see the code for it? God, there's such a delay.
Is there?
Well, because like it's the stream capture is delayed even from the stream too a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
So it takes a second for it to catch up. Okay, so that is.
It looks right, but does it sound right? It doesn't like.
Something weird about it. Can you play it again? And
Sure.
can't tell where it's starting. Oh, why does it not do it? It should be so C4, C3, C3, C2. That's written correctly, but it's not. But that's not what's playing though. I'm hearing bum 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 bum. I'm hearing it go back up.
Yeah. Like it should be going down.
Bum bum bum. Beep bum 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 bum. Beep bum 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 bum. That's what it's supposed to. Why is it not doing that?
I don't know. All three of these notes are
C4, C3, C3, C2, C3, C2. You don't have enough, do you? C4. Oh wait, so that second line there, so you have.
This is the first line. This is the second line.
1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. I think that second line there needs to.
Yeah, it does sound too high.
That C4 in the second and 108, that needs to be a C3. It needs to be C3, C2. And then
Then back up to
beep,
no.
beep, bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 beep, bum, 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 beep, bum, 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 bum. Yeah. You've got, yeah, it's got like a beep, bum, 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 bum.
C3, C3, C.
And there's a break after that second C2, and then it goes back to C4. So that C3 there doesn't need to be there.
That doesn't sound right.
That needs to be a rest where that
There is
C4 is. There needs to be a rest, right? Oh, you have a 0.5. Okay, yeah. So that would be a C4.
what? This?
Yeah, that looks right, right? Yeah, you have 0.5 for that. So
C2. See, so many notes.
yeah, I'm trying to keep track of the numbers as you're switching back and forth, but the delay is not making it easy.
Yeah.
You just send me that PDF,
A PDF of what?
the sheet music.
The
So I can
sheet
look at
music
it.
is on that site that I sent you. It's on MuseScore.
Yeah, well, I don't have a MuseScore subscription. So.
It's free.
Oh, it is.
Yeah, it's just on there.
Okay.
If
Hang on, I'll
you,
find it.
yeah, all you gotta do is look for ambient, aquatic ambient sheet music. It'll pop up on MuseScore. If you want to look at it too, Micah, there you go.
forgot to type. Jeez.
Who needs to type?
Gregory Tyson. Okay.
That's not even the
C4,
craziest
C3,
note,
C3, C2, C3, C2, rest, repeat.
Okay, say that again.
But yeah, C4, C3, C3, C2, C3, C2, rest, and then it repeats. But like it's repeating. Well, I guess if you write it that way, it'll be all right. Well, let me show you that first.
Because those two measures
Yeah,
are the
download it.
same.
Yeah, it's just a matter of how the pattern eventually goes. I mean, it'll be fine, but it's coming out weird in Pi, which is weird. So can you play it now?
Yep. Well, because so it's like he's just doing variations of C, and then on the next one he's doing variations of E flat. So they should be the same.
You just gotta get them to line up right.
Because I think, because that's actually when I was messing around with the second one, that's what I ended up coming up with was 4 3 3 2 3 2 4, because it's the same like note structure. Substitute rest. Talking about right here.
Yeah, I mean,
maybe it's not resting correctly.
I mean, it's playing the note for twice. It should be fine. Play it again? Yeah. Okay. Cool. Go from the top.
From the top, all the way from the beginning. Gotta uncomment all this bullshit.
Yeah, I think it works.
That should be.
I like that patch. That's nice. A little marimba. Oh, I hate that sawtooth wave. Whatever patch you're using for the other voice is really sawtoothy.
Yeah.
Yeah, it all sounds right. Yeah, that's it.
Watch out when I add some crazy ass fucking effects to it.
Yeah. Cool.
Oh man, forgot to uncomment that.
Brutal. I can hear the program not being able to keep up with itself.
It's trying to do a lot of things right now.
Yeah. This Is this a free program?
Yeah. Yeah, a
Nice. Yeah.
computer scientist that went to Cambridge got bored of
Mm,
not being able to write music, I guess. I don't know, because he's a musician too, so he
yeah.
decided he wanted to make a
You
thing.
wanted to code it.
Hmm.
Interesting. Yeah, it's really cool.
He does a lot of really cool live performance stuff. He's been doing a lot of, like, he did the Microsoft Build a few weeks ago. He did like the GitHub Live thing. He's been doing a lot of shit recently.
Nice. Nice.
Uh, okay, dope. Yeah.
Yeah, you
What
got
else
it right,
could?
and I just gotta get the rest of it and work on sounds
Yeah,
and
now
stuff.
it's just
But
the rest of it. Like most of it's pretty. I think I got it figured out for the most part. The rest of it is
yeah, it doesn't get too crazy. It looks like it's all diatonic too. So
yeah. Uh,
that's an octave sign at the end, by the way, on the top line.
this.
Well, no, the last two measures, the right hand. It's an octave. Those are actually, yeah, those are supposed to be an octave higher than what's written.
Oh, really?
That 8, yeah, that 8 and then the dash line, yeah, just
Interesting.
for notation. Yeah, it doesn't.
Do it. Micah wants to do it in C++. This is written. This program is written in Ruby
Uh,
for no particular reason, but
whatever they're comfortable with.
do it, man. The code is on GitHub, so I'm sure you could like repurpose a lot of the shit. Anyways, what else can we talk about with this? What this thing can do? There's like so much shit you can do with this because it's like all math. Um,
Yeah,
if
I it serves itself well for complex music.
yeah, so like, hang on. Found this thing. I was trying to figure out how to fade those like portions.
Yeah,
Couldn't get it to work with what I was trying to do, but this is pretty cool. All this
nice,
code, man.
cool.
But anyways, one of the hardest things to do actually in this thing is to compose music because it's not designed for that. It's designed for live like DJ style stuff. Where you
Sounds like
like
a more like Ableton,
it's more like so you like
because
play a
Ableton
thing.
is yeah,
It's like you play a thing and then you adjust that thing and then you rerun the program. When it's done with the loop, it'll change it. So
yeah.
like
It's yeah. Ableton does the kind of same similar thing where you have
uh,
individual kind of assets that get looped or not at the time. So it's designed for live performance like that. That's
yeah.
interesting.
Yeah, so I've had to kind of like figure out how to do it on my own. So for instance, like well this isn't a really good example because I'm just doing one loop that goes over both, but for my
Yeah.
other music, I have to like define these functions that will run individual parts of it and then compose the song at the bottom using those parts.
Yeah.
So like
Right. Yeah.
I'll do like a a
You
four
organize it
measure
at the end.
whatever verse lead and then I'll put all the pieces together. At the end I have
Mm.
to do it. But this is like the math gets crazy because like something like hi-hats, like it's a 16
Yeah.
like so like each one is like I do it 16 times at like 1.125 interval. So then it's like now I gotta multiply that times the number of times that I'm gonna be doing it. Like I'm trying to keep everything in measures of 8, but then you gotta do some cool shit.
Yeah.
Fucking crazy.
It's very tedious.
Yeah, it's fun though. I'm a
Cool.
big fan of how this song was coming together.
Yeah.
So this is the one that I was working on the other day.
Mm-hmm.
Taking that Phrygian scale that you enjoyed so much. And you can do a thing where it just like chooses a random note and it's like based on,
Yeah, which is interesting.
yeah, which is crazy. But it's always the same pattern, so you can actually like, record whatever. But you can also make it to where it like makes interesting patterns, like for the hi-hats to give it a little bit more depth.
Like variations.
Yeah, so like for the
Okay,
hi-hat
that's good.
hi-hats, what do I do it for? Usually I do it for the hi-hats, but I guess I did it. Yeah, so for the chorus hi-hats, I'm adjusting the amp like at random to be half or one, even though it's the same sample sound.
And amp is.
Like the volume.
Oh, okay.
So like if we listen to that,
Amplitude. Yeah.
it's the same uh sample, but it's like offset, so it sounds kind of cool.
Yeah. Different. Yeah, kind of placing the accents in different spots.
Considering I don't know shit about playing drums, I think it came out pretty cool. That's been the hardest part of this whole thing, man. Is like, how the fuck do you play drums?
Right.
Like,
It's difficult. It's difficult.
yeah, they have a couple of samples in here, like loops or whatever, but oh yeah, there's like a shitload of samples in here. So let's see. But the problem with that is like you use it once and then it's done. Damn, that's long.
Nice. That's
Long
fine.
as shit. Okay. Um Ambience. And the cool thing too is you can import whatever the fuck you wanted to. So I really need to start collecting noise samples.
Yeah, that's where things get
Well,
deep well.
yeah, there's not really any way I've seen so far to create like stringed instruments in here too much. So
Yeah.
need that. Or like brass. There's no brass. Not really.
Yeah.
Like you can play the notes, but I mean it doesn't sound like a brass instrument.
Yeah, but you can just import whatever samples you want.
Yep.
It's like they're gonna work the same as pretty much any DAW, so
Yeah. But I think like if you got a center C note for whatever the instrument is, you can just pitch it whatever
yeah.
direction you want. It'll sound weird probably, but yeah,
Yeah.
so there's all these loops. This fucking weird one.
Yeah, all that ambient stuff.
One of these I used in one of the first songs. I think it was that's like
Should
where I get all
transcribe
the
some Rammstein in here.
you could easily transcribe Rammstein.
Sound awesome. Uh,
I
that's
don't
weird.
know. Need to start collecting samples. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Um we've been going for like an hour. I don't know.
Yeah.
Pretty fucking tired.
Yeah. I think we accomplished what we wanted to accomplish.
Yeah. No, you can adjust the BPM and you can adjust them any way you want. Um, you're probably not looking at my chat, so you don't know what I'm talking
I'm looking at him occasionally. If I
about.
close the chat, it doesn't show. It's. I wish it would like pull up the older messages even if I'm in the room.
Right? Oh,
Um,
I know, dude. It's so stupid. Let's see. We'll do this one. Whoops. They like supposed to. Oh no, it's the way to do it. I'm just one of the settings lets you set Nah, it's not pitch. Can pitch it, which is weird.
Yeah, you just modulate it. Oh, it's cool that it's built in too. Pitch modulator thing. I think of a baba.
Stretching sample rate.
Ports. Oh, is it confusing?
Hot. Oh, I bet you that's like a speed. That's probably what it is. Yeah.
Rate? Yeah.
And let's pitch this down.
Yeah, yeah, I guess speed modulation.
Make it fucking weird. Amazing.
Yeah.
So here, let's play around with some shit so I can show you kind of, yeah. I'm saying like about changing the long. Probably isn't a good one because it's like wait. A lot of weird shit going on.
Yeah.
How long this? I don't know what the unit for the octaves are. I mean the pitch. Probably octave. Because I'm using a crazy low fucking. Actually, that shouldn't make a difference. Definitely makes a difference. Second. Yet. How long this. It doesn't matter. Auto. Gonna adjust where it goes inside the scene. Oh, here we go. So pitch adjustment is in semitones. 12 is up an octave, negative 12 is down an octave. Maximum upper limit of 2 octaves.
Yeah, semitones are half steps.
Sounds kind of cool. X is done. Interesting. Weird shit going on right now. I can't put synth on. Dumb. Eat.
All right, I think I'm gonna be called here. I'm sweating at the moment,
All right.
but yeah,
Somebody's...
successful.
Cool, man. Well, thanks for stopping by. I'll dick around for a little bit, then I'm gonna hop off.
Excellent. Keep it up.
Word. Later, man. Do, 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 do. Yeah, I'm just gonna leave that up there. Bye. There we go. E flat kind of night. Oh man. Yeah, so that's Sonic Pie. You should definitely check it out. I approve this message. Yeah, EB. Well, I am going to take off. I will see you next week. And disregard the starting soon because I'm about to change it. I just want to play out some tunes. Adios, man.